tonight on Evening. It's a special show from unforgettable Grays Harbor. Visit the coastal town where you can catch a crab dinner from the docks.
It's fun, it's unique, it's exciting to get to share it with people.
Discover 7 secrets you didn't know about ocean shores, including where to find scenery like this, and why it's not an insult to tell these guys to go fly a kite.
There's not a better view than this one. Hello and welcome to the show. I'm Jose Cedeño and this is our special show dedicated to the unforgettable Grays Harbor. Right now I'm in Westport where you can do something pretty cool right down on the docks. You can catch more than views from Westport's marina. You can also catch dinner.
Crab.
Pulling crabs from the waters of the dock here, it's a town tradition. Brittany Miller's husband is a commercial crabber, but she and her sons do their fishing from the dock.
Sport crabbing in Westport, it's available pretty much year round. Ring pots, so you can fish all year round. Crab pots are open from December 1st until September 15th, and you can do it off of any of the docks in the marina. So I think that makes us pretty unique. Especially on this dock, Float 20, you can probably expect maybe around 100 people on a normal day. Yeah, if it's really good crabbing, especially when the weather's nice and everybody wants to be outside and everybody wants to be by the beach.
Here's what you need. Bait.
So we use razor clams. I know, but that's what crabs eat, so that's what they like. A lot of people also use carcasses, raw chicken. Kind of gross, but it works.
A license, which costs about $9, and some know-how. Crabs have to be big enough.
So that one is legal. Kind of trying. So this one's a male.
And you can't keep females.
This one's a female. The female's got like the bigger, and the males have more of a skinny. You're not allowed to keep females, so you throw that one back.
Also, watch for those claws.
That one's a female too. He wants your sweatshirt.
If you don't have gear or bait, you can buy your own at England Marine Supply in Westport, including something called clam paste, which sounds kinda scary. You can also rent traps and buy bait at Seafood Connection on the docks.
For the ones that rent the pot, we call this Plan B.
Catch a crab without the boat next time you visit this seaport town.
It's fun, it's unique, it's exciting to get to share it with people. A lot of people don't understand. So it's fun to be able to share it and show it to them and get them excited and join in on the fun. It's good family fun. If you prefer to watch the crabbers from inside while you're having a nice meal, I think I got a place for you. It's been here for decades and it's brand new.
No, can't beat the view. Water views from every table.
The Siren Oceanside Steakhouse is in the building that used to be the Islander, a piece of Westport history.
I remember when this was the party place of Westport, and so now I came back and tried to bring it back.
On the menu, steak, local seafood, and a scratch-made lavender creme brulee, and plenty of memories for folks that love this place. Well, it's not a trip to the coast without flying a kite, and Westport has a lot of kite lovers. We're going to introduce you to 2 of them.
What can make a couple of retirees act like little boys? For the answer, head to the beach and look to the skies.
With this many kites, you gotta be careful or they get tangled up like that's gonna do. There we go, that's one. Got one more.
Tell these men to go fly a kite and they'll do it, gladly.
Well, my name is Frank Peter. I live here in Westport, I'm retired. I'm a member of the city council and we fly kites. Coffee's good on a cold day.
The weather really doesn't
Frog
matter
in
to
the
Frank
lake.
and his friend Ray, as long as there's wind.
It's one of the most relaxing and fulfilling things you can do on the beach. You come to the beach, you know, people just sit here and look at the ocean. We come to the beach and half the time our back's to the ocean because we're watching our kites.
When Frank flies kites, it always reminds him of someone special.
all the time. I had one of his kites up this morning.
His late brother Victor, a kite fanatic.
This trailer used to be my brother's. When he was alive, he flew kites, well, his whole life. And he actually was one of the people that started our kite club.
They call their club the Westport Wind Riders.
Anyone can join.
They fly kites at Grayland Beach the fourth Saturday of every month, and they have a festival in July. The reason this hobby is so addictive? Every kite in the sky has a person at the other end.
I think it's the camaraderie is number one. You come to our kite festival and there could be, if it's a good day, there could be 1,000 kites in the air.
Even with gloomy weather and just a handful of kites in the air,
It's like we knew what we were doing.
there's only one kind of day you can have if you're doing this on the beach with a friend.
It's a little cold, but it's a good day.
If you want to find out more about Westport Wind Riders, we're going to have all the info on our website, king5evening.com. I'll be right back.
Up next, a roundup of Ocean Shore's best-kept secrets
A lot of people don't even know we have a lake here.
and a salty 5-star dive bar on the coast. This episode of Evening is sponsored by unforgettable Grays Harbor.
Welcome back to the show. I'm in downtown Westport. Now, on the other side of Grays Harbor, you will find Ocean Shores, a town with a lot of secret spots. Here's Saint.
Ocean Shores on the Washington coast is known for kite flying, clam digging, and souvenir stores that evoke Jaws.
That's, definitely a part of the Ocean Shore story, but it's not all of the Ocean Shore story. There's a lot more to it than that.
We recruited locals like City Administrator Scott Anderson to reveal Ocean Shore's best secret spots. First stop is on the water, but it's not the ocean.
A lot of people don't even know we have a lake here, and it's 26 miles of freshwater away.
Ocean Shores has so many canals, it's called the Venice of the West Coast. The town's former fire chief, Mike Tye, retired, bought a pontoon boat, and stuck around. He figured he already lived in paradise.
You'll see people out here on paddle boards, a lot of kayaks who will be out here. It's just, if you're into nature, this is the place to be.
And each canal gives you a very different experience. Some look like the Louisiana bayous, others look like wide open Cascade lakes that you'd find up in the mountains in the Olympics.
To find Ocean Shore's next secret spot, look for this aviation marker. Then take the trail next to it, through a tunnel of trees, to Oyhut Wildlife Recreation Area.
It's just a great place for families to come and relax. Not many people know about it.
This hidden beach that's protected from the wind and waves of the Pacific is a haven for birdwatchers and anyone who wants a big stretch of sand all to themselves. From here, you can walk to another lesser-known part of Ocean Shores, Oyhut Bay Seaside Village. This resort neighborhood, with vacation rentals, is relatively new, but the vibe is nostalgic.
If you come out here, especially on a day like today, and you look down the streets, you see people out there on their bikes, you see people having lunch and beverages in the plaza. You just see people having a genuine good time. Tucked down here on the southernmost tip of Ocean Shores.
Our next secret spot feels like an old-growth forest, the Weatherwax Trail, a 1-mile hike through a mossy preserve that's dog-friendly.
I love it here. Yeah.
And this trail is a secret spot because it's brand new and delivers people of all abilities to the beach. Head north at the giant razor clam in town and enjoy the Dunes Trail. Ocean Shore's best-kept culinary secret? You can travel the world here, from Ireland to Japan. This stop in Italy is especially delicious. La Spiaggia means the beach in Italian.
You don't usually see a scratch kitchen in a little beachy town, We do everything from scratch.
Doug and Rhonda Cox moved their whole family from Tacoma to Ocean Shores to open this award-winning restaurant. Word is getting out about Doug's scratch-made Italian fare.
They drive from all over Washington, Oregon, and they're like, people have been talking and there's been this buzz about the restaurant.
There's much more to Ocean Shores than, well, ocean and shores. But go for the obvious thing to end a day of exploring this place. It's no secret that a Washington West Coast sunset never gets old.
I do love Ocean Shores. Another great place where you can learn more about the secret spots is the Coastal Interpretive Center, a place where you can explore Grays Harbor nature and history, including some pieces of past shipwrecks. Pretty cool. Speaking of shipwrecks, history, and Ocean Shores, I found a 5-star dive bar that have all the above.
We are at the Porthole Pub in Ocean Shores, Washington. So the Porthole's been a fixture in Ocean Shores for over 30 years. The legacy of this is super important to me. This was a place that I used to hang out with my dad before he bought it. It's just a cool place to hang out. So you'll find that there's 2 captains out front, one man and one woman, and they're here to greet you. We got the sailors under the buddy bars there, and kind of a nautical theme throughout. So there's a lot of emotion with that mural right there. It's basically just a landscape of the Catala, and the Catala was a shipwreck that happened. My mom had passed from ALS. One of the local artists came and painted this mural. Those are actual people who've come into the bar.
It's kind of all. I mean, really, it's a place where people come to relax and be around other people and have a good time.
It's just your hometown bar, you know? It's the locals' place to hang out.
I think it's time for the happy hour, and yes, the special drinks.
Oh, we got the best bartenders in town.
Our happy hour is Monday through Thursday from 4 to 6. Everything's $3.50. Bottled beers, domestics, and well drinks. Today I'm gonna make a Bloody Mary for you. It has horseradish, tomato, it has Worcestershire sauce in it. Secret ingredients I can't tell you.
This is the first one in 5-star dive bar. They have a burger challenge.
So the burger challenge, basically it was just the burger we wanted to put together to showcase all of our favorite things here. But it's really what we call from hope to nope, because only one person finished it.
When they brought it out, I kind of had like a little twinge of like fear. It looked a lot bigger in person than it did in the picture.
My goal as a cook is that we end up with maybe one more finisher.
I'm gonna do the burger challenge for the second time.
And why the second time?
Because I didn't finish it the first time.
I think you can do this, man.
Lots of beef, bacon, 4 different kinds of cheese, grilled cheese sandwiches, chili, onion rings, eggs.
I feel bad.
All right, it's going to the wall. And while one competitor quit the challenge, the defending champion was still at it.
This is the hardest part right here is the fried stuff.
He's a legend in town. He is. And after a little bit more than 2 hours, the king takes his crown.
It's where you need to be in Ocean Shores, for sure.
This is a cool place to be. It's a fun place to hang out. We're ready to have you.
Cheers! That was a fun place, and I find out that 3 people did the challenge and won, so it's possible. It's very possible.
Up next, from brunch places to brew pubs, some of the best eats in Grays Harbor can be found at these restaurants. And later, where mermaids are real.
Wow!
Local stories make a difference.
I want to check that out.
With the power to enrich lives, strengthen communities, and make us smile. Evening is made possible by Primera Blue Cross. Primera Blue Cross, always in your corner.
Welcome back to the show from Westport. Now, on my quick drive from Seattle to here, I found some really good places to eat. So if you make the trip, make sure you're hungry.
Hoquiam is a logging town, and one of the quarter-pound cookies at Brunch 101 would easily feed Paul Bunyan. Owner Brittany Fig Case was making these monsters long before Crumble franchised their giant cookies.
I absolutely was. Thank you for saying that. I like to think our quarter pounder cookie is one of the biggest cookies far before Crumble.
Their viral Dubai chocolate cookie stuffed with phyllo and pistachio cream is a bestseller.
This creamy deliciousness.
But that's not the only thing that has hungry customers lining up. award-winning chicken and waffles, Dutch babies, and bougie Bloody Marys make this the best brunch around.
I love this place. It's kind of like a different feel from what you're used to for a small town.
This place might not feel small town, but this small town helps Brunch 101 thrive. This restaurant brings the wild Pacific Northwest inside and plates it up perfectly.
We're at Red Aviva in Aberdeen, located on the Olympic Peninsula, so we try to source all our food within the peninsula. A lot of forage stuff, a lot of wild food, a lot of shellfish and seafood.
Owner and chef Andy Bicar's creations are like a walk on the beach or in the woods. The scallops come with sea beans that grow on the seashore. Freshly foraged chanterelles top the tenderloin.
I love Red Aviva because it is the nicest place in Aberdeen. It's where I take everyone that comes to town because it feels like you're entering another world when you come in here. And the food's always amazing. Andy's awesome.
Vibrancy in communities is what makes or breaks it. We're happy to have a place that people like to come.
Get a locally made lager and appreciate local loggers at Hoquiam Brewing Company. Head brewer Drew Graneman says ever since they transformed this historic building and opened it in 2017, Hoquiam's first brewery has welcomed happy customers.
They're so excited, they're so happy that there's some revitalization, there's some momentum, some energy, some passion in the area.
This town takes timber seriously, and this brewery does too. The bar's built from recycled shake mill lumber. Sawmill signs and logging tools decorate the walls.
The history here is deep.
So next time you're on your way to the ocean beaches, slow down, stop in for a pizza and some pints, and raise a glass to small towns with good food.
Cheers to Hoquiam.
As you can see, there's many great options. My go-to is anything from the sea. I really mean anything. That's making me hungry right now.
Up next, a first-of-its-kind museum for mermaid fans. Now in our 39th season, Evening shares local stories that make our community shine. Thanks to support from PEMCO Insurance. PEMCO empowers the Northwest to prevent the preventable. Learn how at PEMCO.com.
Welcome back to the show from the unforgettable Grace Harbor. Now, did you know that in Westport there are mermaids? What?
I'm Kim Roberts. We're at the International Mermaid Museum, and it is located in beautiful Westport, Washington.
This first-of-its-kind museum feels like a trip beneath the waves, down to its sparkly ocean floor.
Well, you know, as mermaids, we're just spreading glitter everywhere we go. It's our thing.
Kim Roberts and her husband Blaine also own Westport Winery and Gardens, and they once operated Hawaii's biggest dive shop. So taking the plunge for this latest venture came naturally.
I always wanted to be a mermaid when I was growing up, either a mermaid or a lighthouse keeper, and I got to do both, having a lighthouse here as part of our winery.
The museum offers mermaid mythology alongside ocean ecology.
So everybody knows that Ariel's best friend is flounder. The flounder is not really a flounder. He's a royal angelfish, or sometimes called a regal angelfish.
There's a bit of kitsch.
So this is the home of the Moclips mermaid.
And plenty of pop culture, from mermaid movies to this Seattle-born siren.
The most famous mermaid of all is the twin-tailed mermaid from Starbucks Coffee.
Aberdeen architect Jamie Walsh designed and built the entrance columns, and this 12-foot-tall scrap metal siren is the work of Tokeland artist Yosef Adams.
So this mermaid, her spine is made of a clarinet. She's got a rivet gun as part of her body.
Locals donated much of what's inside as well, from mannequin merfolk to this World War II diving helmet worn during the recovery effort after Pearl Harbor was bombed.
That's the one that gives me goosebumps.
Real-life mermaids occasionally swim by. This is Miranda, and the gift shop is full of merchandise. And though Kim says she's 100% human and simply loves the underwater world,
ever since I started diving, I swim with a mermaid kick.
we think she's secretly, maybe, a denizen of the deep.
The International Mermaid Museum opens every day from 11 a.m. to 6 p.m. Thank you for watching our show, and if you like something that you saw on this special, visit graceharbor.com. I think I'm gonna go looking for mermaids. Ciao, till next time.